Hi everyone. She's got lipstick on her cheek. Look at that. I kissed her and she's got lipstick on her cheek. Today I'm going to show you how to do 5 more different character eyes. If you've been watching me a while, you know that I've been doing this kind of as a thing. So if you wanted to see other ways to draw eyes, just check out my previous videos. This is already part 4. There is a catch. All going to be antagonist eyes. So like sinister world dominator. It's gonna be the bad guy's eyes. Bad guy's eyes. All right, you guys. Can you guess whose eyes these are that I'm going to talk with you about right now? This pair of eyes is based off of a character named Orochimaru from a manga/anime called Naruto. And nothing against snakes, but having these snake-like pupils incorporated in his design gives like a big sense of danger and cold-bloodedness because, hello, snake. Snakes and humans have a long, misunderstood history stretching back to the Bible, and because of that there's like this unspoken element of danger and distrust that you're obviously going to get as soon as you build any snake-like element into a character. And also, notice how the line art is very tapered and smooth and elegant. His design screams danger, but in a very sophisticated way. And having those sharp, pointy edges and very narrow, it just like, it could poke you and it's dangerous and stay away, he's danger. And can you guess who this is? If you guessed Hook, then you would be correct. And something about this design that you might have already noticed is it is very, very different from the previous design, yet it still works as that of an antagonist. Now, I never really thought of Hook as being dangerous. However, I always thought of him as being kind of like misunderstood and angry. So what we do see here, in place of all those sharp, slender, dangerous edges, is we see a lot of round forms that are repeated. We have his eyes, the arch of his brow, the arch of his wrinkles, his nostril, the tip of his nose. All of those are very wide arches that kind of like, they kind of give off the vibe of like a crazy person who's like wide-eyed and not exactly balanced. So he kind of has that element of danger going on with him. And then we have the eyebrows, which are very kind of like a frazzled bird is the best way to put it. So if you just like mix and match elements like that, like craziness, frazzled, and reflect that in your character design, you're gonna have a very successful, unstable, crazy persona. Next up, oh gosh. You know, I don't think there's even any use telling you who this was supposed to be, because the thing about these particular character designs is they are so cookie cutter. Like, you can take a set of eyes and put them on a different body with different hair and voila, you've got 2 different characters, but the eyes are exactly the same. Nonetheless, these are antagonist eyes that I grew up with as a child, obviously based on the Dragon Ball Z series. And what makes these look kind of like malicious are the lack of pupils and the very angry furrowed brows. So this is my favorite of all 5 designs. This is based on the DC animated series of Batman. It's the Joker. He has a brilliant eye design, just his whole character design is great, and it screams psychotic crazy, and he would not be afraid to hurt you. What makes this design stand out, however, is the overlapping pointy shapes and the topsy-turvy element of having straight edges on top with very deep dips in the bottom. And it reflects the notorious smile that Joker is known for, and even his eyes are kind of the shape of a very wide smile. And his nose, which kind of like sharply points down, just directs your eye to his smile. It's great. Alright, so finally we have a female antagonist here, and guys, this makes me really excited because this is Queen Beryl, based off of Sailor Moon, the anime which I grew up with as a child, and she was kind of like the antagonist of the first season. And what I've noticed about her design is not only does she have the, as is common in much anime, she has the very like narrow pointed eyes and the very thin, delicate, yet very angry eyebrows, but she also has these eyelashes, these lower eyelashes that are very, very reminiscent of like spider legs or fangs. And then she also has these colored eyes that are a combination of red irises and a yellow sclera, which also, by the way, has like a very toxic, kind of like dangerous connotation to it, kind of like a spider. And yeah, just I got to draw Sailor Moon. It was very exciting for me. I haven't done that in ages. But yeah, angry and beautiful. That is what makes her a good antagonist. There's only so much you can do with eyes, but I feel like she manages to do a lot. And that's it. I do know that antagonistic eyes can be difficult to master. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. I definitely enjoyed doing it for you. Please find me on the socials. I post a bunch of art over there. And also, please subscribe. I would like to see you here again. Mata ne. That was see you later in Japanese. Bye!